Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
We are back here at the Sports Desk for a Thursday update. We'll get to the feature for today here in a moment, but first up, just a quick baseball update for us locally. There's B7 Juniors postseason tourney action this weekend. Gering hosting at Oregon Trail Park. Seniors for both Gering and Wesco tomorrow. The Zephyrs at home for Ogallala for a pair. Platte Valley Companies, it'll be Gering hitting the road for a doubleheader at Casper, and the Western Nebraska Pioneers coming off a few straight off days and getting set to take on the Denver Cougars over at the stadium. We'll have coverage for that three-game series, of course, all weekend long on KNEB. Now, time to talk a little bit of basketball. Last week was over at Gering High School to catch up with first-year Gering boys head coach Trey Winkler. Also on hand at the open gym was Winkler's good buddy, Drew Kuxhausen. The Scottsbluff all-time great and former Cougar is coming off his first pro season in which he played in the Georgian Super League for Olympi.
It was good. It was my first year over there, so it was a little tough, but I think it just took me a little time to adjust to the game. And then once I was able to do that, it went a lot more smooth for me. But yeah, it was a good experience. I learned a lot this year, and so hopefully I can take that into next year.
On the floor, Kuxhausen got things figured out pretty quickly, as you'd imagine. He wound up averaging 19 points per game, shooting his customary high percentage from downtown. He was at a 40% clip from behind the three-point line. Off the floor, being in a brand new country, also a major adjustment.
Yeah, it was pretty different, like just the food, the way they live, just getting around the city, everything. It was like a big adjustment for me. So, it took me about 2 or 3 months to get used to everything, but once I got through the first part, it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, it was just a good learning experience. It was good for me to go out there and have to step out of my comfort zone a little bit.
As for what's next, Kuxhausen playing the waiting game right now as he decides what's in store moving forward professionally.
I haven't heard too much right now. Hopefully I can move on to a little better of a league in another country. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on that. Hopefully I'll have some news on that like in July or August. But, yeah, just trying to get in shape and stay in shape for the season. So.
In the meantime, this summer, another big opportunity to showcase his game. Kuxhausen set to play for Team JUCO Products in the TBT, the basketball tournament, a big money event that will get underway here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'm excited for the TBT. Every year I watch and there's a ton of good dudes playing in it. I think there's a lot of good dudes on my team too, so it's just a good experience to go do that, especially when you watch it on TV every year. So it's exciting to actually be able to play in it.
Cuxhausen's JUCO squad will open in Wichita on the 20th. Another star from the region, Kimball native Mike Dahm, he's playing for Team Sideline Cancer in that same tournament in the West Virginia region. Dahm recently signed a new contract with Dethrona Basket in the Italian League. He's currently on the Sacramento Kings Summer League roster. That'll do it for today. From right here at the FNBO Sports Desk, I'm Chris Cottrell.